I flew all the way to Istanbul, Turkey to get a hair transplant, and this might change my life forever.
Like the video. Here we go, guys. You guys love these videos, right?
And obviously, you guys see the title. Your boy is getting a hair transplant. Now, I already know that some of you guys are going to roast me for this, and then some of you guys are going to be very interested because this might be something that you are considering.
I can't think of anything to even like roast about this. I mean, it's an extremely popular procedure done by millions of balding individuals around the world who then all temporarily hop on a Turkish Airlines flight and then arrive in the Holy Promised Land. If you look up hair transplants in Turkey, there are more doctor offices than America has McDonald's. You can obviously tell that his hair looks like it was thinning a little bit, but to levels of it falling out of your head in chunks, I really doubt that, man. I mean, like, how old is this guy now? Like, he's like almost 40 years old. So it's fairly normal to be balding and losing hair at that age.
And I know there are going to be a few people out there like, think I have a good set of hair on me, and I honestly do. I'm pretty blessed. But as you guys can see on this side of my forehead, very, very light thinning going on over here. It's not that easy to see unless I'm like super close up. Front of my hair definitely needs, a fixing.
Yeah, like you're just a little bald. Like we said, it's not that bad at all, right?
Look at this, bruh.
Oh, okay. Well, now I understand why you're getting a hair transplant. Yeah, that's a big bald spot, but you can just go bald. Like, fuck it, just go bald, dude. You'll probably look good.
Top of my head, because I do wear hats a lot, and then on top of that, anytime it does accidentally show in content, I kind of am self-conscious about it, so I'll crop it out. I rather do it now.
I figured this was one of the main reasons why, since he is on camera his entire life. It's his job, and having an easy to look at appearance, especially if you are aging, it is vital for peak social media success. You gotta appeal to the new generation of 10-year-olds who are finally getting their first iPhone and want to see other children. I hope that you know that, like, despite like your new head of hair, that won't do anything to stop you aging or looking in any other way. And if this is the first step in a long line of cosmetic surgeries and procedures to feel better about yourself, despite literally the natural process of every human being, every living organism on this planet aging, deteriorating.
From what I'm hearing, the staff and the doctor and everyone over at Cosmetica is super friendly and very helpful. All right, guys, so we pulled up to the new Cosmetica facility. This place is just super nice, super clean. Aesthetic is A1. Then Dr. Carr came in and we talked for a few minutes before we actually talked about my hair because he's just such a cool guy. Dr. Carr definitely made me feel a lot more comfortable after the consultation, but just hearing and knowing everything that he does and how experienced he is in this field, I was getting more comfortable by the second.
This entire video, to no one's surprise, is just a subtle advertisement for the doctor's hair transplant office that treated him. The description leads you to get a free consultation for yourself, a link to their YouTube channel, and even the pinned comment that suggests that it was a sponsorship or a partnership or he got some sort of discount for making this video. So I wouldn't doubt if this procedure was partially paid for by the company that he is talking so highly about.
It made me feel a lot more comfortable. I was getting more comfortable by the second. How's it looking?
Not too good.
You don't like the bald head?
No.
It is a interesting process.
It's just typical with these videos. Nothing can ever be a real, authentic, organic video that conveys true emotion from qiasomar. Something this drastic, this impactful, this life-changing, no! It needs to be sugar-coated with precise call to action buzzwords that glamorize his wonderful experience.
The staff was just super cool. They made me feel super comfortable. The doctor was like very gentle. Like, everything, the whole process was a breeze thanks to them. Notice how gently they are being.
To then funnel his viewers into their very own hair transplant, just like their favorite sneaker YouTuber, qiasomar, Kais, I know I'm only 15 years old and I haven't even gotten my first pubic hair, but after watching this video, fuck it, I'm gonna get my own hair transplant. There's a lot of graphic footage of the procedure, the afterwards, over the few days I guess he was there. I mean, what the fuck else am I supposed to say about this? I personally would rather have the gnarliest chrome dome. Like, dude, think about all the cool people in the world that have bald heads. If you're bald, if you're confident about your baldness, that honestly conveys way more self-confidence than getting a fucking hair transplant.
Usually people they finish their procedure and then they're literally on a flight home the next day. For me, it was a little bit different because Mina did want to bring her family out here as well. So we did come a few days early and we stayed a few days after, because if you are going to come out here for the hair transplant, you got to see what else Turkey has to offer, because this place is great. Food, sightseeing, everything super dope.
Also, the delusion to think an average person can afford this procedure, let alone all the travel expenses to go halfway across the world to Turkey in this goddamn economy, well, it must be really nice, guys. I'm proud of you, man.
But yeah, overall, I guess we'll just start out with, you know, the whole experience. Cosmetica is really, first of all, look at this little folder I got, and then they actually gave me a certificate. Shout out to the certificate right here. And this is a certificate letting me know that I got 5,800 grafts.
They deadass give you a certificate for getting a hair transplant. Honestly, he feels more validated than what I did when I got my fucking bachelor's degree.
The fact that when you're working with Cosmetica, they help you get the hotel, and they pick you up from the hotel, they pick you up from the airport, they basically take you back to the airport, they drop you off, bring you to the hotel. Like, it's so convenient. And then again, I mentioned this earlier in the video, and the staff was so amazing. They made us feel so welcome and comfortable. And again, I've never done any type of procedure like this. I was a little nervous, but they made me feel very comfortable and safe. And the first time I met with Dr. Akar, like, he also made me feel super comfortable because he's an expert. This is his field, and he made me feel comfortable. He knew exactly what he was talking about. I appreciate him for, you know, letting us film and document the whole journey for you guys.
All sponsored. This is all sponsored rhetoric. I am not having you sit through this. If you want to get your own fucking hair transplant, go research it on your own, bro. I don't know.
Believe it or not, if you're a guy or even a girl, you will experience this when you get older. Unless you're really lucky and you got some crazy strong genes, which there are dudes out there who have a full set of hair and they're like 80 years old. But majority of guys out there, I think it's like 7 or 8 out of 10 dudes experience male pattern baldness. You might be making fun of me right now, but stay tuned. It'll get you.
I don't think there's anything to be like made fun of. Sure, is it somewhat embarrassing? Like when someone gets veneers. Personally, when I see someone with veneers, I laugh to myself. Usually because their teeth refract more sunlight, more goddamn sunlight, than a fucking, I don't even know, you know what I'm talking about. These people will literally have the whitest, most unnatural looking teeth on the entire planet. They look so fake, they're so straight, they look unnatural. I kind of view hair transplants in somewhat of the same light, guaranteeing that obviously the hair transplant looks natural and normal compared to veneers, then there really isn't an issue with the hair transplants.